Welcome back to Practically Creative. I'm Melissa. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. We're going to do something today. I have a Sunbonnet Sue pattern on the screen, and I want to enlarge this because I want to make a large quilt block for something. And in Canvas Workspace, it couldn't be easier. All I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight everything that's on the screen, and I'm going to go up here to edit, and I'm going to go to resize. I'm going to change this to 200%. And you'll notice right here, I have checked maintain aspect ratio. We're going to click OK. And now everything is saved here. What I'm going to do is I am going to take, whoops, I want to click out of that. I want to bring the things in so I can see them, because it kind of just tucks them wherever it wants to. And I'm going to save this file. Oops. I want to move you. I'm going to save this file just as it is, even though there's items that are off the screen. So I'm going to go over here to File, Save As, and I'm going to name this Sunbonnet Sue, and I'm going to call it 200% all. And to me, that tells me that all of the applique pieces are on there at a 200% aspect ratio. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I know that my arm and my apron are going to be the same color, and that won't fill the whole page. So I'm going to bring my hand pieces over here, and then I'm going to highlight what's still on the mat, and I'm going to click the delete button on my keyboard to clear my screen. I'm going to bring my pieces back over onto my mat, and I'm going to put the hands down here towards the bottom because those two items don't need to be, or a different color. And then I'm going to turn my apron and my arm and put them close to each other. That's so that I can put one piece of fabric on here and cut it. And then on my hands, I can put a small piece of fabric down at the bottom for that. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Save As. And it's still got the file name saved. So I'm going to take out all, and I'm going to put arm, hand, apron. Yeah, I would probably remember what's in here, but if I'm not looking at the file itself, I'd like to be able to find it quickly. Okay, so then we're going to go, whoops, back up here to File, Open Recent, and I'm going to find my all file again. And then I'm going to take the skirt and the bonnet off of here, highlight everything on my screen, and hit delete again. And then I know that I can get this on here because I tried it before, but the way I get this on here involves a really strange cut of fabric because I don't want my apron and my dress to be the same color. So or my hat, my bonnet, and my dress part. So I'm just going to leave the bonnet on here, and I'm going to save this file as Sunbonnet Sue 200% bonnet only. Save. Okay. And then I can do, see that little piece hiding over there? I can bring it over here and I can turn it any way I want it. On here, I'm going to try to get it straight up and down so that it does it along the grain of the fabric. I can delete the bonnet off of here. We'll do File, Save As one more time. And now I'm going to put Dress Only. So now I have all of my Sunbonnet Sue with the various fabrics saved, and I can go ahead and cut these out using my scan and cut. And I just go over here and tell it to save. Make sure I've saved. And I can send it to my scan and cut. What's outside the red dash line? Okay. So I can tell it now to cut, and it will cut it. And then I'll export my file to send over to my brother's scan and cut. I don't know what it's telling me is outside the red dash line. So I'm going to go to Edit and select all. Ah, there's my little foot way down there. There he is. Let's bring him up onto there. I forgot about my foot. So I'm going to rename my file. And I'm going to put dress and foot. Save it. And then I can just cut the foot at the same time that I cut the skirt. Now, if I want to cut, I just tell it to cut. And then I would transfer my file. I'm going to export it via the internet. And I don't even have my scan and cut itself turned on right now, but I can still transfer these while the scan and cut is off. And then when I go to turn the scan and cut on, I can download everything from the internet and go ahead and cut it. So I don't have to have the computer and the scan and cut connected at all times. All right. In the next video, I will show you what I cut from this, but I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial for how to set this up so that you can make a bigger or a smaller version of something if you want to. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you'll give me a thumbs up. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.